welcome to Table Talk. This is a show where we get to talk about topics you guys submit via Reddit and Twitter around a table. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Dani Rosenberg.
I'm Reina Scully.
Before we start talking about topics and jump into the bowl, we need to give a quick shout out to HostGator.
Woo-woo!
HostGator! They do the SourceFed blog, yeah?
They do. They power our SourceFed blog, and they sent us these cool little gators, and then Megan Ton just deemed this Sir Fucks a lot.
Excellent. I don't know how or why, but I love it.
Because it's important.
That's awesome. So yeah, so if you guys have any websites you want to build, you can go to HostGator and use the code SourceFed to get 30% off. You can install WordPress with one click, and they have a website builder and stuff like that if you're not so fancy with the tech stuffs, and if you are, you can even build your own app. So it's pretty cool. Check it out.
Their support is super friendly.
Oh,
I've had to talk to them before. They're very
Dani can
nice.
tell you firsthand.
Thank you, Steve. Not that Steve. A HostGator Steve.
Oh.
A different Steve.
HostGator Steve. Thanks. Says Sir Fox a lot. Cool.
Great.
Okay, who wants to pick the first topic?
Reina!
Me? What do we have here? I can't pronounce this name. Lithgow? Susie Lithgow.
John Lithgow?
Right? Sorry.
John Lithgow tweeted us her table talk? Oh my god!
If John Lithgow watched our stuff.
I waited on him once when I was working at
Oh
the Disney
God.
ice cream parlor.
No way.
Totally served him ice cream.
Is he tall as hell?
Tall as hell. And he
knew
was
it.
sitting in a booth, and I could tell that he was way taller than me.
He's taller than you, sitting in a booth.
Yeah.
Were you the one that served him the ice cream?
Well, we had soda jerks, and then I just bring it on a tray to the table.
Lord.
But yeah, I served him, and the entire time I just want to be like, "You're so good. You're such a good actor. I love you." But I didn't.
You're a pro.
What does John Lithgow want to know?
Well, okay, it's Susie Lithgow. What moment did you know your best friend was your best friend and why?
Okay, well, okay. I have a couple best friends, but my probably funniest getting to best friend somebody. I'm a best friend you. Getting to best friend somebody is my friend Katie from college, because we literally, we're both very organized and very kind of anal retentive about planning. And we literally sat across from the lunch table, and she was like, "Today on the phone, I told my mom that you're my best friend." And I was like, "You're my best friend too." And then we awkwardly stuck our hands out and shook on it.
It's a business exchange.
And then
it's not love without a handshake.
yeah, then we kind of realized what just happened and burst into laughter. And so
I thought you were going to say tears, like,
no, it was just hilarious. We were like, we just shook on that. Okay, cool, awesome. We're both also slightly awkward, so
That's like a serious wavelength
made it
thing.
perfect.
Yeah. That's excellent.
And I took a road trip to Vegas when I was 19 with my best friend Jules, and we got stuck in traffic for 8 hours. It was pouring rain. There was 3 car accidents, and it was just, the Vegas is one highway, the whole way there.
The Vegas.
And at night it's just dark, so you're just sitting in what feels like purgatory. You don't know where the hell you are. And we talked. We just made each other laugh for 8 hours. And we had known each other for maybe 3 or 4 months through college.
Oh, that's it?
And we told each other every story, and we cracked up. We stopped laughing when we passed the accidents, but
Not funny.
then-
Not funny.
And we'd be like, oh. So anyway, my uncle, and it was when you're able to spend a horrible situation for that long, 8 hours stuck in raining traffic in the middle of the desert. We had such a great time, and it was oh, I can have fun with you anywhere. And that to me is such a huge sign of somebody being a great friend, or even a great relationship is if we're at the DMV and I'm having a blast, we have a connection there.
The more you're on the same wavelength and you can agree with one another and you notice the same things and you think the same things
You
are
find
funny.
someone that gets you.
It's special, yeah.
I love it in public, being in a restaurant and you hear somebody across the room be like, "How dare you!" And you kind of just look at each other and you're like, "Are you as excited as I am about somebody else?"
You're so funny. I hear "how dare you" and I'm like, "God, run!" I don't know what's happening, but I don't want to be
I
here.
love hearing people in public. I've been at IKEA with friends and we heard somebody in an aisle over go, "No, it's a lamp!" Really angry. And and we're like, "Did you hear that?"
What?
You're just on the same. You're on the same page with what excites you.
Yeah.
I want to
Definitely
get
love
you
it.
one of those. Have you seen those? They make them for kids, but I'm sure they have them for adults too. They're telescopes, but like mirrors that go different directions so you can look around corners.
Oh my god. Spy gadget. It's a total spy gadget.
I'm going to get you that. So the next time that happens, you can just, woo.
I hear somebody like talking shit in the next aisle and be like, let's see what's going on here.
Inspector Gadget.
She's in her 40s. She's upset.
I love it so much. Best friends are awesome.
Yes. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, your Casanova at Young Anka 1107 says, what would you eat on your deathbed? #table talk.
Ooh.
Is that just your favorite food?
Jalapeno poppers. Hands down. No question.
Ramen.
It depends
Ramen?
what you're dying of.
Girl.
Just rice.
You don't break that stereotype. What are you doing?
I just want a mound of rice, thanks.
If you're dying of some god-awful intestinal...
Does it say that
that
you're
is
dying? You could be
complicated.
90.
Yeah,
It
just
depends
be
on
old.
your deathbed.
That's just
be
you're
old.
dying.
But like...
It didn't say you were like in pain.
well...
I like how you went
You,
philosophical.
okay, what's your answer if you're in pain, and what's your answer if you're just
okay?
Probably ice chips.
What? That is so...
Your final meal in your existence
I don't want
too logical.
I don't want fiery poops on my deathbed.
You're probably not even going to see that
Poppers.
come to fruition, dude. You're probably going to eat it and just die.
Oh, do I not have to worry about the exit?
Don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
worry about this shit.
Why do you think ramen jalapeno poppers?
I'm like, as far as I know, old people have
that poop
issues
will pass
with
through your
all
dead
that.
anus after you've gone.
Ooh, okay. Okay, if I don't have to worry about the exit strategy.
She's like chili cornbread.
Maybe fried Oreos.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
see,
is a good
that's
one.
the ticket.
That is a good one.
Well, they're always good for like the first bite, and then by the time you finish the whole Oreo, have you guys ever had fried Oreos?
Yeah.
By the time you finish the whole Oreo, you're like, I might die if I ever look at another Oreo.
Perfect, you're
again.
already
Yeah,
there.
there you
Exactly. Well, that's what I thought. It'd be a great deathbed food because then I don't have to look at another Oreo.
Beautiful.
It'd be great. It'd
Okay.
be great. Get it, girl.
Okay. Papi Zaragoza. Oh.
Okay.
What is something you wish the opposite sex would stop doing? I'm so glad that this is on an all-girl
This is
one.
on an all-girl one. What do you wish the opposite sex would stop doing?
The patriarchy.
Drew's like, uh-oh.
Hating women.
Oh.
Misogyny.
Can it be as normal as like stop smelling bad?
I feel like my Tumblr brain is my Tumblr brain is like turning on. You know?
Okay.
Where it's like you feel all the feminist posts coming through. Where you're like, I don't like it when you do this and that. But I feel like it's actually probably pretty simple. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't like to think that the opposite sex does. They are not all the same person.
Right. Well, that's what I was
You
going to
know,
say. It's
like the
grossly
entire gender-
generalized to say the sex does this.
all men do this. Like, but what is something that all men, no matter what, have to do? Like, oh, I wish you'd stop getting me pregnant when, you know.
You say that like you've gotten pregnant so many times.
No,
like,
not
could
even
you
once.
please just
Not even
stop
once.
making
veteran.
Dani
Stop,
pregnant?
stop having the ability to get me pregnant so I can enjoy myself.
It's actually really legit. It's fucking legit though.
Oh
I wish
my
they would
god,
just
that's
stop.
hilarious.
Because we got enough people.
That's
We really do. Just stop
Hilarious.
being able to get me pregnant so I can enjoy my sex life like a, you know.
Like a dude.
okay.
like a dude.
Like a dude.
Well,
Without the
that's
responsibility of the
biologically
backlash.
something that all men do. So kudos
There we
to
go.
finding that.
Bink. Just leave the babies out of your dick.
Oh my god, that sounds ridiculous. Leave
You're
the babies out
Leave
of
the
your
baby
dick.
out your dick.
You're
And subsequently
but then-
out my vagina.
I don't wish they'd stop doing that. I'm
Yeah,
okay
you
with
like
that.
babies. I like babies.
You just don't want the response.
I
the
want to
possibility.
adopt a kid eventually. That way, you know, I have family that was adopted and stuff, and like I would love to adopt. I just don't want to have to worry about like
Getting
all
pregnant
of
every
a
2
sudden
seconds.
because I would choose that. I would choose.
Good morning,
that.
you're pregnant.
There's paperwork. It wouldn't be like no.
All of a sudden, yeah.
I have things to
Surprise
do.
pregnant. What if there was
Yeah.
just a switch they could switch on and off?
That would be excellent. Wait,
Like
isn't that?
potent? Not potent.
That'd be great.
But you can like tie the vas deferens and then untie it again, right? You can maybe not. Drew says maybe not.
Talk
Drew
about
says
how
maybe not.
little we all paid attention in biology right now.
I took a women's studies class in college. It was funny because there was a couple men in that class who showed up early, and the teacher was basically like, "Get out of here,"
Really?
which I think was kind of bullying.
She
Kind of
didn't
rude.
appreciate them. Like I see that you want to understand.
They weren't being busters or anything. She was just like, you're not going to like this class.
Why? They might like it. What if they really want to know?
A lot of it was, like, we spent probably 3 or 4 weeks on birth control. We talked a lot about periods.
They don't want that. Never mind.
She was like, I'm telling you right now, she's like, this is your grade. You're going to have homework and have all this stuff to do. Like, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and you can't cheat as a guy.
It wasn't a women's studies class that was like philosophy and theories. It was literally like
how to take
biology,
care of yourself.
How to take care of
your situation.
Yeah, they're not going to enjoy that.
Yeah, and if you're a guy, you can't cheat. You can't be like, well, what's my period like this month so I can... This is my subject.
Yeah.
That'd be an awful class. What's my
gross.
period like this?
What would you
weird
guys...
table talk.
What
would you change about men, Reina?
I don't know. That's a weird question.
What do you wish men would stop doing?
Smelling bad?
Okay.
Is that messed up?
Smelly dudes should not be smelling.
Can you not?
This question is making us into such bullies, but I don't know.
We're like men. Stop that.
I here's what I'm gonna go with, and not all men do this, but in general, I wish that the certain boys who do fart in the car and roll up the windows, please stop doing that. I know you think it's funny.
What dick does that?
It doesn't. Well, it's like
a Dutch oven.
Yeah, guys think Dutch oven is funny.
I'm a girl and I think Dutch ovens are funny.
I used to date a guy and that's what I mean. It's not all men. Women do it too. For everyone. Please stop doing Dutch ovens.
It's a beautiful point in your relationship when you can Dutch oven your partner.
Oh, no. No, I want to think about sexy time
and then you kiss
in a
him right
nice
after.
way.
Oh, these
that's what I mean.
of relationship.
Dutch oven happens. I want to kiss you. You just tortured me. I'm not thinking about sexy time.
You
They might be.
They might be. What does that say about a person if Dutch oven, if he's like, oh yeah, girl, I just Dutch oven you, let's do it.
He sees your face twisting in terror and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it.
You look repulsed by me. Let's
do it again.
Turned on by farts. It's a whole new part of you porn.
This is a dark corner we just turned.
It sounds like an A&E show. You know what I mean? Like turned on by farts.
Yeah.
Like people who are like blurred out talking about it.
For the record, I am not turned on by
Strange
farts.
addictions followed by turned on by farts.
Oh my god. All right, has everybody picked one?
Yes? Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Alyssa Tomkowitz at Alyssa Tomcat says, if you could live anywhere in the world for 6 months, where would you live and what would you do there?
Ooh. I feel like if I lived anywhere for 6 months, I'd want to be on vacation.
It's a 6 month
If it's going to be that kind of whatever. But like I said, I love London. London's great. I would love to just go around to all the pubs out there and and it has so much history to it. I don't know, but 6 months, it's a long time.
It is a long time.
Seattle. I'd love to live in Seattle or Portland. That whole area up there is great.
Okay, it rains a lot.
I bring my bathing suit.
I hate the rain.
There you go. They have good food trucks, though. I went to Portland once. It's all amazing
then
food
it's done.
trucks.
Fuck London.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I would go, I think I'd go to Italy.
Italy.
Like,
have you ever been there?
I have never been out of the country.
Me neither.
Yeah. I'm like super itching to go out of the United States. But yeah, I'd like to go to Italy and do all the touristy things. And I took Latin for 5 years, so like I studied a ton of like ancient Roman architecture, and like I would just love to see that in person. Like I would geek out like nobody's business.
I'd love to see you on a little bike.
I did too.
Like riding, like Audrey Hepburn.
I 100% would. And I love wine. And I would like to go to all the vineyards.
Yeah. That'd be
all
great
of
food.
them.
Oh my God.
Great food. Exactly. That's what I'm like, architecture and history and food and wine, and 6 months wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
I'm like gleaming because I can't believe you took Latin. That makes me so happy. I took Latin and it was the hardest class I've ever taken in my life. But like now I understand English perfectly.
Yeah, it's a linguistic Rubik's Cube.
You have to conjugate nouns.
You conjugate everything.
Yeah, like what? Mm-hmm. What language does that?
It's like
obviously
a
you died for a reason.
mathematical language, kind of in the way that you have to analyze stuff. But I like that.
Autumn. Right, like all the endings. I had a song.
Masamat.
Yeah, amibus.
Yep.
Yeah. I had a song for it.
Latin is for people that like. If you're the type of person that's like,
It's for dorks.
Crossword puzzles.
Crossword puzzle.
If you're that person, you would probably like Latin. But I think at the age that they introduce most kids to it, they're like, really?
Like, they say you're supposed to teach your kid another language before they're 8. And then it'll be so much easier for them to learn any other language after that. And I was like 16 and I waited till junior year to take French and I was just like, man,
you're over it.
I already
speak
English. But it was fun.
In other countries, they're so much better at that than we are here in America.
They are.
Like, kids grow up learning multiple languages.
Yeah. Like, Japan, they teach you from, even like kindergarten, they just teach you like simple words. And Japan would be my answer, by the way, only because my whole family lives there. I want to spend 6 months with them. I kind of always wanted to move there.
Yeah.
But,
really?
Yeah, but then I had a choice in middle school whether to move back or to be in the U.S. and go to like an American university and stuff like that.
5th, 6th grade middle school?
More like... 7th grade.
What a hard decision to make.
I know. I was so dumb. I was still getting into like fights and shit, and they were like life decision time. And I'm like, what are what?
That would have come down to if I had a crush on a boy or not.
That's awesome. Actually.
I would have been like, oh, I can't go. Like, Jimmy's
because I'm
so
in love.
cute.
He's not even in love. He's so cute. I can. He's cute.
Excuse me, Devon Sawa's in this country.
I was big on that.
Were you?
Remember now and then when you see
who Devon Sawa is?
I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going to lose Reina in this part of the conversation.
No, Devon Sawa.
No, I do.
Okay.
Okay. We're good now.
You're on the Devon Sawa side or you're on the JTT side?
No way. I felt like it was Brad Renfro, Devon Sawa.
Brad Renfro was great too.
I know, Lee.
Because he didn't take shit from me.
He's dead now.
I know. It's
Brad Renfro and Jonathan Brandis. Like the biggest teen beat crushes in the world. Not around anymore.
Yeah, but then I look at some of the teen beat crushes that are still around, and you're like,
you're like, you trade.
They should.
Not all men get better looking with age. Many do, but not all of them do. You look at people, you're like, oh, that's just unfortunate. You hit your peak at like 12.
All right, do we have time for another one of these?
One more.
This lady's staring at me. Her avatar's looking at me.
Get it.
Okay, Megan Norton, Solmo.
Morgan Norton.
Did I say Megan? Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry. Morgan Norton. If you could guest star in any TV show, what show would it be? And please describe your character. Oh, awesome.
Ooh. TV. Oh, this one's hard. Do you want like a comedy or do you want a drama? Or probably comedy, huh?
True Blood.
Ooh, really?
I want to be on True Blood.
You'd be great. Would you be a vampire?
So cool. I'd love to say I'm badass enough to be a vampire, but I don't think I am. I think that would be not true to the show. Because they already have Jessica, who's like I'm so cute vampire. Yeah, so I feel like I'd probably be a fae. And that'd be okay. Sorry to anyone who doesn't watch the show. I know that's very obscure.
I can see your wheels like turning while you're thinking about it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome though. To live in that fantasy world for a day would be incredible.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised you didn't say Game of Thrones. Because maybe you don't want to live in that time.
Well, and then I was also thinking Game of Thrones would be awesome, but then I'm also thinking, what characters haven't been introduced yet that I'd want to be? So that got too complex for me. And I haven't read the Sookie Stackhouse Chronicles that True Blood is based on. So I was like, okay, so that's still open for me. I can pick something new there. What about you guys?
Oh my God. Raina, go ahead. I'm still like going through all
There's a lot that can happen. I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious. I mean, X-Files is my favorite show. I'd love to be like a serial killer.
That'd be
You want to be a serial killer?
I went weird with it.
Yeah.
I'd love to be
girl.
like a girl serial killer because those are so rare. I also studied serial killers in college. That was my concentration.
Raina's a lot darker than you think.
Yeah, you have no idea. Apparently, I'm actually not. I'm actually really like happy and bright, which is why when I was studying it, I was like, clearly not for me. But yeah, I want to be like a really messed up girl serial killer. Because they're rare. Like women usually like poison to kill and stuff.
I'm always
go full on
really intrigued by female serial killers.
Right?
Oh yeah. Eileen Werlos was awesome. Mm-hmm. Also, just like the interviews, because they're so justified in what they did, and it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Monster freaked me out though. Like I couldn't watch it. It was so.
That scene where they're in the car.
You can't. Yeah, it really freaked me out.
The
like I was a
tire
little
iron,
young.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, yeah, I know. I can't do it though. Apparently, because I'm so
enjoy
freaked out. Like, I'm like, I want to be the serial killer, and yet I'm like, but no, not really.
Oh my god.
Well, it's for fakesy though.
For fakesy? Yeah. You know,
It's on
you're
a show.
Yeah, no, I could totally like take it on. Probably. Maybe I'd even be like a cannibal. Because those are like super gross and rare. I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
I would have loved to have gotten to be a Power Ranger.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Awesome answer.
Yeah. Wait, would you be your own Power Ranger, or did you want to be the Pink Ranger?
Oh, I mean, I
Kimberly.
love the Pink Ranger because she's the only one that had the skirt. But yellow is my favorite color. But I'd like to be like a purple Power Ranger, just be like another Power Ranger that
I love
comes
it.
in.
I love it.
It would just be fun as hell.
You know what's messed up? I just tweeted the other day because I was like reminiscing about sad shit, and I was like, you know you're Asian if you wanted to be the Pink Ranger, but your friends forced you to be the Yellow Ranger.
What? What shitty friends?
Answer me this. I heard that the Yellow Ranger in other countries is a dude.
Yeah. The footage, if you watch from like the first season especially, they took a lot of footage from the original show.
Yeah.
And Trini's got a bulge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the action
think-
figure. Sometimes you get a dude action figure for the Yellow Ranger,
Yeah.
and it's like, whoa.
And like the
Yeah.
thighs have like muscles. Yeah, I actually knew that, but when I was young, I think I just ignored it. I was like, no, this works. It's okay.
You're
Not
still-
only do I have an identity crisis, I'm also gonna have a gender crisis. Thank you. But yeah.
Yeah.
You can be whatever ranger you want.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching
Yes.
Table Talk. If you want to join in on the conversation, you can always do that on Twitter, #Table Talk, or on Reddit, r/SourceFed. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Dani Rosenberg.
And I'm Reina Scully.
Bye.
Bye.